time, Bryce.
No problem.
All right, we're joined by the defending Horizon League men's basketball champions of Valparaiso University, head coach Bryce Drew and LaVonte Dority. And coach, if you would just give us a kind of a general statement on your assessment of the upcoming season.
Yeah, I wish we could have names on the back of our practice jerseys because we have so many new faces. People coming into practice, we have a lot of introducing to do to guys. We only have 4 returning players that played any minutes for us last year, and we have 4 seniors on the team and only 3 years of actual playing experience with the Valpo uniform on. So experience is something that obviously we'll have to overcome, hopefully very quickly, with a lot of freshmen and a lot of new players that are new to our system. But they've been a very enjoyable group. They're very hardworking. They've bonded a great chemistry at an early time in the season already, which as a coach is very rewarding because chemistry is very important if you want to try to have a successful season. I've enjoyed coming to practice every day with them. LaVonte's taken a big step this year with his leadership, with his conditioning, and we're looking forward to him having a great senior season for us.
Questions? Go, Paul.
So, in the past, you've brought in guys from Australia, from the Netherlands, from all over the place, and they show up, and you get to work with them then. These guys, Peters, Jabril, Clay, they've been coming to Valpo games for the last year and a half. I mean, they know these players, they know these guys. Has that been easier to integrate everybody together?
Definitely. With the freshmen being a lot more local than in the past, they have gotten to build a relationship with some of our players such as LaVonte, whether it's through talking to them after games or even on their recruiting visits, where sometimes some of our national players don't even come on official visits. So I think that's helped speed the whole process up with them getting along. And then obviously with modern technology nowadays, they can communicate at school all night via text or emails. So it's very easy to communicate with each other.
Mike?
LaVonte, can you talk about, from a player's perspective, filling the leadership role in the league's that much better?
With that role, I'm gonna say I'm happy to take upon that role and just learning from those guys and be able to take what I learned from them and be able to take that down to the younger guys. They always have questions, and I'm willing to be there for them and be able to answer them and help the best way I can. So I'm excited to take upon that role.
LaVonte, I'm sure there's this idea that Valpo's you're building. You got all these freshmen and people are looking towards the future, but you, Bobby, Jordan, you've got 1 year left. Do you have a chip on your shoulder at all with that? Or, is it, you want to say it's our time to perform?
Yes, I think we want to, approach this year with a chip on our shoulder. We just want to come out, and try to win games and try to, get back to the tournament and possibly repeat. Those are the things that we preach to each other every day in practice and in the locker room. So that's what we're going to try to do this year.
Good.
Coach, you've got a larger team than you did last year. Is that going to affect the speed that you guys play at all, or any of the defensive schemes you're looking at putting in this year?
Perhaps it's the largest team we've had on campus, in over a decade. We are very big, and last year we were, very small in size, and so our style will change a little bit. We will try to get up and down the court as fast as what our size will allow us to, but we'll have to see when we get into games how our speed compares to other teams. In practice, against each other, sometimes it's hard to get a good gauge, so we should know pretty quick in the season what pace we'll be able to play at consistently.
Freshmen will make freshman mistakes. How quickly do you need these guys to play like upperclassmen?
When we recruited them, we told several of them that, with the 6 seniors leaving, you're going to have opportunities to play right away, and those opportunities are definitely going to be there. Which ones step up and how they seize those opportunities is yet to be determined, but if we want to have a successful season, we're definitely going to need a few of them to step up and really help us.
LaVonte, I'm sure a lot of these freshmen came from programs where they were the guy. They probably come in and expect to get a ton of minutes. Do you, as a senior leader, have to say, hey, you got to get ready every night, even though you might not get your opportunity?
With these guys, they got a good understanding of, what's going on. So once they came in, they just wanted to help the team the best way they can. But also, I just, try to show them the ropes every step of the way. You know what it's going to take and what we have to do to be able to win games, and what just take us just all being together to move forward.
Anything else?
Is there motivation for either one of you where you picked to finish in the league? Doesn't matter. I mean, you said last year you picked to finish first. I don't think you batted an eye. It didn't matter. You wanted to get back to practice. Do you care at all?
We were talking about that on the way up here actually this morning. Half awake, half asleep, whatever you want to call it. But we're, as a coach, I'm always more concerned with the postseason rankings. Last year again we were picked first, and that was a great honor. And we picked near the top. We've been picked near the bottom, and wherever we're picked, it's just preseason until we actually get out there and prove it. That's what counts. So. Just like every year, we'll talk more about the postseason rankings than we will the preseason.
You good, Paul? Everybody good? Thanks. Appreciate it, Bryce.
Thank you, guys.
See you, LaVonte.
Thank you.